What's up, VC? It's just Craig today. Eric is at work. Um, our schedules, it's like the only day that we really have any time where it's like we don't have like the kids running around, all that stuff. Together is on Mondays, so hopefully we can get a video up at that time. So in the meantime, you get to deal with me. Sorry. But anyway, I just wanted to make a kind of quick video. I know everybody says that, and it ends up going on long and long and long, but what do? When you're passionate about something, then, you just talk forever on it. Just want to give some, it's like, okay. Anyway, I'm in the other room. Kids are doing whatever they're doing in there, beating the crap out of each other, probably annoying each other. 3 boys, all brothers. Oh my god. Anyway, so we were, both of us were wanting to say, thank you guys so much for all the love, and it's just great, man. The vinyl community is awesome. I've been watching you. I personally have been watching you guys for a while now, but I haven't had a YouTube channel, so it's just been like on like the PS4 or whatever, just watching YouTube on that. You can't really comment or anything, but there's been some of you guys, not trying to sound like a creepy stalker or anything, but we've been, it's like I've been watching you guys for a while, and a lot of you guys, it's like finally, it's just getting off your ass and making a video, and that's what we finally did, and I love the fact that everybody can share, their passion with each other, and it's awesome. It's like I can't remember crap. So it's like I just want to run through like a super quick list of channels that that have shown some love, and kicking it off. Andy's Vinyl Den, dude, you're awesome. You got some great stuff. You're everything from metal to country, and that's pretty much where I'm at. It's like I listen to the metal country site. I do have my genres that I like, better than others, but still, it's awesome. Music's music, dude. Billy Hurst, Ronnie's Record Room, What Lurks on Channel X. Dude, you got some awesome stuff behind you. The albums that I've seen so far are great. I love them. I love all that monster movie stuff too. I'm really into that. Vinyl Rebel, Farley's Retro Fan Cave. Dude, you were playing some MOD the other day in the background. Dude, that took me back. High school, man. I haven't even thought of that band in forever. MOD, SOD, like all those bands. They're great. I'm definitely going to have to get a copy of that USA for MOD now. Backwoods Metal, Metal Haze, DJ Trish, Vinyl Victim's Niece, Dude 1973, Metal Mickey, Black Star Vinyl. Man, you got some great stuff, man. Dots and Loops, Psych. I'm a huge Psych fan. And the funk. You gotta keep the funk going, dude. Flipside CT, Ladiest, Tales from the Crate. Massive collection. Great stuff. Lisa, Obscured by Crowds. And I'm sure I'm missing people, but it'd be like a 2-hour long video if I went into all that stuff. You guys are great. Great community. Glad to be a part of it finally. Woke up to some, crappy news today about Malcolm Young. It's a bummer, I wish they'd lost so many great musicians, and people that just affected us throughout our lives. It's like you never knew them personally, but you knew them through their music. And early AC/DC has always been one of those for me. Not so much the Brian Johnson years, just for me personally. Some of that stuff kind of seemed like they were kind of going through the motions or whatever, but it's like if you actually looked at some of the live footage with like Bon Scott and Angus and Malcolm and everybody, they were having fun. It wasn't a money machine. It was cool, man. They were just some dudes hanging out and having a good time and rocking and partying and all this shit. And I apologize because sometimes I let the salty language pop out, and I do apologize. I'm trying to get better about that, but that's how it is. So anyway, like I said, in our last video, we had our wedding anniversary. Yeah, we were married, Erica and I, Miss Monkey Paw, or Mrs. or Miss or what, I forget what the hell that is. Anyway, Lady Monkey. She, I'd gotten her 2 Monolord records for our anniversary because she's just started getting into them. She bought the Rust album. It's really good. If you guys haven't checked that out or anything, it's like definitely give them a chance. Cool metal, desert stoner rock. Really starting to get into that stuff pretty heavy. So sorry about that. Anyway, I picked her up Empress Rising and a 10-inch that I cannot remember what the name of it is right now off the top of my head, and all my records are in the other room. This is my printing room. It's like I got my press here, screens in the background, boop, right there, some crap on the walls and everything. The other side of this room is completely destroyed because the transitioning between Halloween and Christmas and getting the house ready for winter and all that adulting stuff that you have to do. It's a wreck. One of these days I'll flip it around when it's not a wreck, show you all that stuff you guys are interested. But anyway, so getting back to where I was. There we go. She said, it's like, well, it's like, oh my God, these are awesome, but you're gonna have to wait on your anniversary present. She's like, I ordered it for you. And I'm like, oh cool, I can I can wait. She's like, do you want me to tell you what it is? I'm like, no, it's gonna ruin the surprise, And so I'm waiting, and she's doing the tracking and everything like that, and I'm like, oh my God, where'd this come from? And just like, well, it's got to go through customs and all this stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, so it's going to be like an import or something. And she's like, oh, you'll love it. Do you want me to tell you what it is? I'm like, no. So it came in the mail the other day, and it was I saw the package laying there, and it came from like Guru Records or something like that over in Greece. And now I promised her, I'm like, I'm not going to open it until you get home. And I made the mistake because I looked at the packaging, make sure that our mail guy didn't like shove his knee through it or try to fold it and stick it in the mailbox or anything. That stuff happens. I've seen some weird stuff where people have gotten stuff in the mail and their mail carrier totally trashes it. So I was, I'm like, oh, okay, so it looks pretty good, and I flip it over, and they'd written what it was on the label, on the shipping label. So at that point, the surprise was over, but I still about died because I've been wanting this is like one of my Grail albums. I know I haven't like been back into collecting vinyl very much, but this is one. It's a repress. It's an Italian repress from A Karma Records, or A Karma or Akrama, or I don't know, dude. Pretty damn cool. But anyway, ever since I started getting into some of this music, I've been looking for this, and it is, get this glare off. There we go. It's still shiny, so it's probably still gonna have a glare, but it is Coven. Witchcraft destroys minds and reaps souls. You know, awesome. 2003, yeah, 2003 repress of this, man. They went through, they did all of it, you know, the lyrics, everything's in here. Yep, cover those up. Keep this one, you know, anyway. But I've got, you know, a digital copy of it, and, you know, just like any other digital copy, it is night and day. It's like this 180 gram. There's the A Karma. Really cool. Man, this right here is neat. Check that out. It's you know, still gonna keep hope alive that one day I will run across one of these in originals, you know, maybe, hopefully. They're pricey, very pricey, on the Mercury label. You know, if you don't know much about them, you know, check them out, look them up. Crazy, like occult rock, I guess. Like 69. Like James Dawson, she's from here in Indiana, which is really cool and really kind of surprising when you think of how, yeah, they're an occult band and everything. And if you don't know much about Indiana, it's like, yeah, that's pretty surprising. But yeah, really great stuff. Hopefully I can get the rest. I think they had like two other albums that had come out. They're not too bad from what I've heard here and there. Still getting all of them at some point. Hopefully one day find the original. You know, it's really cool. Probably about the only other band that I've run across from maybe about that time era that was kind of doing the similar stuff, where it was just, you know, there's no hinting around at it. It's like pretty much what you see on that album cover is what it is throughout the entire album. But the only other band I can really think of off the top of my head would be like Black Widow. You know, they were another one of those bands that you know, kind of went along the same genre and everything. You know, kind of psychedelic, you know, beginnings of what was to come. You know, they're supposedly they were the ones to introduce the sign of the horns and their concerts and everything. They get carried up on stage in coffins and, you know, all this stuff. It's really cool stuff. But I've been listening to that for the past like 2 or 3 days. It's really great. Right now, if you can hear this in the background, I don't know. I'm using my phone for this video right now. I'm trying to get it done real quick before like the kids come busting in, or the cats start trying to kill each other, or whatever. Or the snake gets out of its cage and tries to kill one of the cats, and the kids are trying to break it up. But right now it's like listening to a band called Gorilla Pulp. Really cool. Again, desert, stoner rock. I guess that's what they kind of classify it as. They're out of Italy, I think. Really cool. Lots of really cool stuff going on across the pond with some of these bands, man. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Hitting about 15 minutes right now, but from both of us, seriously, you guys are awesome. So cool. We hope to keep doing videos, doing update videos, maybe do some of the contests, stuff like that. So from the both of us, you guys rock. You guys, peace. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and everything that you're doing, and keep showing me like this awesome stuff, because I love finding new music. So does she. And yeah, peace guys, and have a good day.